Bill Shorten is the opposition leader. And Bill, thanks for chatting to us. Bill, are you confused?
Well, the minister's right in that after the Bali Nine were arrested, and there was an outcry then, Labor got a judge in, Justice Paul Finn, to review the system of cooperation between our police and other police agencies, which could put Australians at risk of the death penalty. Now, the issue is purely in 2014, new government, new minister. They don't include the direction about the death penalty and opposition to the death penalty in these directions. And we'd just like the government to explain how come they dropped this direction.
What are you actually hoping to achieve by raising this issue today?
Well, I just would like the government to explain why ministers used to give the direction to the federal police, making it unambiguous that this is government policy. Why did it get dropped? I don't know why the government is ducking and weaving. They should just explain, was it deliberate, was it an accidental omission? And let's move forward. What's
your goal? Like, is it to make sure this never happens again?
Yes.
Or to stick it up the Liberal Party?
No, we don't want this to ever happen again. That is what matters. None of the rest of the stuff matters. I believe a government, doesn't matter if it's Liberal or Labor, should have as a direction to the federal police, so they're not left trying to work it all out themselves, that they're left in no doubt about what the government thinks.
But, Mr Shorten, you've chosen to ask this question on a very sensitive day in public. Politicians talk all the time. You could call them, you could write them a letter, you could get your answer without making a public show of this. If all you're after is an answer, shouldn't you be doing that?
Well, if all we're after is an answer, which is in fact what we are, I don't know why the government's being so defensive.
No, but why are you raising this in a public forum, making this a public issue that looks political, frankly, rather than just asking the question in the way that normal people would?
Well, first of all, for me, the big issue is that these two men have been executed. Australia tried its hardest to prevent this execution. Both sides of politics, families, a whole lot of people. Well, and you've written about this. It's over 10 years, a lot of Australians have felt they've got to know these two men. This has been a shocking outcome.
I agree, but none of this changes that.
No,
none of this changes that at all.
You're asking the question, why does this matter?
No, no, I'm not. I'm saying
I think it does matter.
I'm just saying if what you really wanted was an answer, you just pick up the phone and ask them and they'd probably tell you. You don't need to make it a public campaign.
Well, I think that when it comes to ministers and the directions they give, in a matter as important as this, they can't afford to explain the answer publicly.
Bill Shorten, we appreciate you speaking with us tonight. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.